Congress failed to pass a bipartisan Senate resolution to restrain Trump's ability to wage war against alleged Venezuelan drug traffickers. So the Article 1 branch is really defanged right now in a way that the founders, I don't want to say anticipated, but they certainly warned about the problem of parties and how they could undermine the checks and balance system. Of course, at the same time, we saw the Colombian president now claim that one of the boats that has been blown up by the U.S. military in this anti-narcotics operation in the Caribbean, that there were Colombian citizens on board. You track the region closely. I'm not sure his claim has a lot of credibility, especially after the ridiculous stunt that he pulled at the UN General Assembly.
Yeah, well, I think you're right. It lacks credibility. Nevertheless, because I mean, you're falling into the same situation that you have even with the U.S. government, right? We have these boats being taken out in the Caribbean, but we don't have proof of the statements that are being made. They're saying that these boats are being taken out because they're narco boats. Who would be against that, right? Nevertheless, we have processes in this country, right? We have the rule of law, we have due process. The problem, though, is that this is what the president is been so able in trying to frame the Democrats as being soft on narco traffickers, right? And this the Senate ducked its constitutional duty, I think, in this vote. I think it hands the executive an open-ended license for more of the same kind of action. Article 1 isn't a suggestion. It's the guardrail that keeps the war powers Congress's hands. So without that check, you invite mission creep and international incidents, and especially when the president is already framing foreign operations through a domestic political lens. It's not about defending Venezuela, is how a lot of folks would look at it. It's about defending the Constitution.
You said who would be against this, meaning the blowing up of ships in the Caribbean that are carrying drugs. Well, one person is Rand Paul, the Republican senator, one of the key critics of this administration policy. He's been very firm in pushing back and saying, look, the Coast Guard itself has found about a 25% error rate when they go after boats. There's a lot of potential for error there that is well beyond what should be acceptable. We have law enforcement methods of combating international narcotics.
And this is where Donald Trump is a master. Trump is actually making the Dems look like they're protecting drug cartels. And the due process argument is completely lost on regular Americans.